Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Europa Universalis 4, where we are playing MEIOU and Taxes. This is probably going to be the last streamed session of this, because I just received a certain code for a certain other thing which is happening in the not-so-distant future, and I doubt that this is compatible. So I'm going to be doing about 2 hours of this, then I'm away over the weekend, so this is terrible timing, so I'm going to be recording that, so that as soon as the embargo drops, I can release those episodes even though I'm away on YouTube. So if you want to check out gameplay for Dharma, check back on YouTube on Saturday. Saturday is when the embargo lifts, and that's when the gameplay will start to drop. So if you want to see what Dharma is like, go to my YouTube, which you can find at youtube.com/MordredViking to do that. Also, I'm going to try really hard to get to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube before January. Let's say the 1st of January. And I'm going to be close. I reckon, like, current trajectories would be somewhere towards the end of January it would hit with current growth numbers. So if you have any friends who are not on the YouTube yet, if you know anyone who might be interested in that YouTube, if you yourself are not subscribed yet on YouTube, then go over there and do that, and we'll see if we can get those numbers boosted up and hit that 10,000 before the beginning of next year. I want to set a goal. I set a goal of 10,000 last year. I don't want to miss it by another whole year, please. So yeah, by January we're going to try and hit 10k, and that would be rather a big milestone, I think. Anyway, in terms of MEIOU and Taxes, we are at war. We just declared war on Castile at the end of the last session. So if this is the last stream, am I not streaming this tomorrow? No, because I will have already updated everything and I can't particularly be bothered to do the whole rollback thing. So tomorrow is going to be Victoria with Belgium instead of this. But I still will be streaming tomorrow as scheduled, because I also need to make sure that I have all the videos and things recorded for the weekend when I'm not here. And yeah, so that means I need to stream. Right, so we're at war with Castile. This is a war primarily for cash, I seem to recall, so that we could build up some more universities and communes and things like that. We have our armies here. The minions are going to come in soon. I think we can just go ahead and unpause, because I kind of want to let them attack me. Do I? No, I don't. I want to push forwards as much as I can. And I'm at war with Aragon as well. Yeah, there is that too. And we do have a huge navy, actually. How's the navy compare? We actually have them outgunned right now at sea, although they have more galleys, so I need to be careful about that. But if I can find any of Castile's navies, we can go and destroy those. So yes, I want to push out with my armies. We want to start taking territory if and where we can to stop them being able to raise troops from their estates. We also want to give the minions jobs, so maybe I'm just going to let them do their own thing. I'll let them do their own thing. It'll be fine. Ah, there's the Castellan army. Let's send you south to go and deal with that. And there is the Aragon army. So the last thing I want is to have these two joining up. We're going to strongly encourage looting because we want all the money. Also, that extra 10% morale is going to be very helpful. We should go and have a word with the Burkers and say, yo, Burkers, I would like you to provide war relief, so we can have a reduction to the amount of damage we're going to be taking from it. Cool. There's an enemy ship fleet thing. Let's go destroy them. I do indeed have an admiral. Excellent. And they're going for my fort here, so we should be able to catch them. What are the blue forts? Blue forts are forts built by the nobles. So they tend to be much lower level, they're a lot less strong, and they don't exert a sphere of influence. But they're free. And actually I just noticed, like, Aragon has a bunch of them just missing. No, it's just these two. And then that's missing one. That's missing one. That's missing one. That's missing... Okay, there's loads of them missing. I wonder if the blue forts get removed at a certain point to, like, represent the loss of military strength from the nobles and stuff. That's going to be the full 20,000 in one place. I was hoping to avoid that. Aha, we're killing their fleet. And we really are killing their fleet. Crikey, that was a slaughter and a half. Let's go and get some repairs. Are you going to stay there or are you going to reinforce? You're going to stay there. So the first few ticks will be against these guys. Are they going to start to move to reinforce? They probably don't know I'm coming because they don't have vision. Though they would now. Granada is offering me a loan. I am fine on money right now. Okay, so here comes Castile. So with that happening, I'm going to go... All of you lot should come and assist me. Unfortunately, I can't control you to say... Connect to that army. Don't connect to this one. Connect to this one. Alright. Battle is on. This is in the forests. We are the defender. Wait. Really? Forests don't give you a bonus? Now that's interesting, because in regular they do. The blue forts get removed around the state-owned forts. Clearly they don't. Because that's a state-owned fort. That's still there. That's still there. Because I have these regular forts all over the place here. Also haven't been removed. Tacadox, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Death of a Pope. The Church calls for a conclave. I should make sure that we are as in power as possible, and we are, but that's only like a 50% chance. Siege of Rahoya is over. So I'm going to continue pushing forwards. We're going to go for their capital. Try and take that out. It looks like we're doing okay here. We have more morale, but less discipline. We also have the cavalry and artillery bonus. And because this is such a narrow area, the artillery is having a huge effect. Because remember, the artillery provides half of their bonus to the units in front. So we're getting that bonus. They are not. So this should, yeah, be fairly one-sided, actually, because of my artillery superiority. I built it just in time. Excellent. Although cavalry definitely isn't as effective here as they could be. And there we go. This is actually a huge victory. We lost 5,000. They lost 7.5. Okay, not huge, but considering that was equal numbers, I'll take it. And now I will say, go siege stuff. And we will push forwards and try and take this stack out. If we can catch that unit, then that would be great. Hey, Scapper. Maybe Aragon didn't give the non-blue fort provinces to the estates. Estates are always given automatically to provinces. That's not something you have control over. Although I did wonder that, like if the Burghers, for example, don't build them. So we have estates and all of these, for example. The only Burgher ones are here, here, and here. And then the ones which don't apparently have estates do. So these are territories rather than states, which can't have estates as per regular mechanics. But if you hover over this, controlled by greater nobles, it is still given to an estate. That's all done automatically. And it'll be the same for the AI. Pretty sure. Right, so we're crushing the Castellan Navy again. This is actually Burgundy doing it. I come in, crush them too. I'm really tempted to start rooting them out here, although if they have galleys, the galleys probably do still really seriously outgun the light ships. Let's have a look. Galleys have less artillery, well, less guns, but more hit points. It doesn't say anything about inland seas, though. This in an inland sea, galleys will be more effective here, performing at a higher level in combat. Yes, but the galleys themselves don't say anything about that. Shallow draft, the galley gives it poor seakeeping in the high seas, but in closed waters the all-powered galley is a prime warship. So maybe they do still have the advantage, in which case I should be very careful about going after their navies here. So I think we'll just park ourselves up. Bohemia declared war on Austria. Oh, now that's interesting. Of all the things I expected, that is not one of them. I'm going up here. Am I catching you? You're going to escape like the day before, aren't you? Yep. How irritating. Where are you going? If I go there, will I engage you? No. So we're going to go up here. We're going to go and crush these guys. They're still going to escape. Alright, we'll do it this way then. We'll split our armies. New Pope. Control still pretty high. Deadlocked Conclave. We're going to pray for guidance. This guy is owned by Aragon. Oh dear. Right, so Hi, Pope. I'm going to make sure that I have relations improved with you, because I do not want to get excommunicated. Because I have done many, many, many things that the Pope doesn't like. This also means that the curtailed strength of the Curia is about to just explode in numbers and membership. Send you here, send you up here. What's blocking me? Oh, you're just running south again, you wimp! I'm going to catch you. We're going to put a general here. And we'll do that. Aha! Can't get away from me! Gotcha. And reinforcements are coming in as if I needed them. Stack wipe. That's those reinforcements gone, but they still have a bunch of troops over here, and Castile is recruiting more thanks to their estates. The estate troops do come in later. The Hussites are swinging at the Emperor. Yeah, exactly. That's going to be... I really want to continue this game, but I know it's not going to be compatible. My money is actually kind of on Bohemia. This is only against Austria and Hohenzollern? How did you pull that off? And you're fighting against Bohemia, Moravia, Glogau, Legnica, Ols, Opol, Rakibor, Opawa, and Chezin. Yeah, my money's on Bohemia for that. Definitely. How interesting. And they are still the only Hussites in the world. I started playing this mod because of you, and I played the Spanish Civil War. I won, but it still says to validate the end of the Civil War. Oh, but it says to validate the end of the Civil War, tag change to Castile. I suspect that's done by event, because Castile changed from Trastamara to Castile in this game as well. So just wait for the event. Because I think it was also an event to wait for the end of the Civil War for... not the Civil War, the 100 Years' War. That was also an event, I believe. In fact, yeah, we should try and piece Aragon out of this war if we can. How much attrition am I taking? 3%. Reduced by 5%, so 2.8. Okay. That's acceptable. So long as we don't have any, like, major winters or anything here. Nope. You're going to try and sneak through. That's fine. Still need to replenish this force. That's 18,000 men. They outnumber me. That's a little bit worrying if they come after this fort. If we can win this fort before they do so, then fantastic. Did I get Joan of Arc? No. Dom, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. We have Paris. And Paydeco straight away dies. Because of course he does. But he is the first one in about 100 years who did not die as part of a pair. He's the first singular lost pope. We'll go and intervene here. If we can kill their armies while they're still separated, that would make me extremely happy. So I am nervous about these guys coming in. We should be able to take that fort, hopefully. Alright, so we're on the way in. Let's go shift consolidate. And I'm going to leave the minions doing their sieging. If I lose this fight, then I lose this fight. How are you outrunning me? Exceptionally cold year. Ah, crap. That's what I was hoping we wouldn't get, because now attrition's going to go spiking upwards. Plus 10 attrition from this. So I need this fort to fall so I can stop sieging stuff. Venice is still a leading trade city. Their reinforcements are pouring in from everywhere. Hopefully we arrive and get the defense. Oh no, they're still a defensive fort. It's in the open land though. Stack wipe! That was amazing. And you're still going to Zaragoza. Are you really? Yeah, you're locked in. We outnumber them because of that. Excellent. 42% sod. We're now taking 12% casualties there. So again, we have the artillery advantage because of the back row. They have no artillery. They still have the discipline, but we have morale. Cold year, starvation, Tolzan. Okay, this is getting a bit crazy. This is a like neck and neck fight. We have the command superiority, and we have the artillery superiority. It looks like their front line's about to crash. Here we go, starting to get some gaps. Their front line is still quite a lot bigger than us. Oh no, artillery's in the front line. This is neck and neck. No! Ah! And of course he gets a movement speed bonus as soon as he loses a battle. France. Really? And there we go, we got that castle. Wow, good harvest during a exceptionally cold year. I'm going to take the money. Where are we running to? Up to there. We're guarded by this fort and this fort. So yeah, they may take some lands back over here, but that's totally fine. I'm going to head back this way and we're going to see if we can take some of these guys out while they're in the mountains. Especially if they're going for Girona. Maintain. Receive word that Burgundy has embraced the Renaissance. Ooh! That's a little something something I'm after, I would think. Or have I got it already? No. But I could now embrace it. And Burgundy having it is going to start spreading it to me faster. In fact, Paris has it now. So it's going to start spreading. What's my relations like with Burgundy? Yeah, maximum. Awesome. Let's pull back just in case. We're going to have to cross Burgos here. We should be able to do it before the end of the month. Attrition tick. And then we're in friendly territory from then on. Yeah, easy. Easy peasy. Hey Nico. Yeah, this is an amazing mod. It's phenomenal. I'm really quite impressed with the work that they've done. So Castile's on low. Aragon is still on medium. It's Aragon that I want to beat first so I can piece them out separately. No, don't go that way. Go via this. Yeah, there you go. Do that. And we're losing a lot of money right now because of the reinforcement costs. Oh, you actually took Urgel. That's kind of irritating. I mean, I want to leave them just sieging things. Because they're going to be taking the attrition rather than me. So long as I can lift the siege before they actually take the place.
Ready to serve, my lord.
Whoa, Republic of Play. Thank you very much for that host. I appreciate that. And welcome to all of Republic of Play's viewers. We are currently at war! You catch us at a good time. So they have units which are actually marching away. They have a couple of Castellans here. We need to go in, even though we're low on morale. So we'll go ahead and consolidate. We've still got the artillery and the infantry, but if we don't move now, then they may actually take this province. So let's march in. And you're well on your way. So we have a lot of reinforcements coming. They just need to hold out for long enough to take it. And before these guys start to march in. So their reinforcements are coming. Battle is joined. They have quite a lot more morale than we do. We do have the back row filled with artillery. Our troops are still 2 provinces away. They're just on the outskirts. And this is still in the forest. There's no real advantage to doing this. We outnumber them. Reinforcements are coming. Their guys are locked in. This is going to be a crushing victory for us, I think. We still outnumber them. Reinforcements have arrived. They're starting to retreat. Yeah. Big numbers. That's what I wanted to see. Still occupying some of these, but that's fine. Yes, that was a great victory, actually. So that's 1,900 losses for 8,000 kills. Acceptable. Eminently acceptable. Let's go and biff these guys down. You can stay and replenish. You can march on, being basically unaffected. Huzzah! Murder, murder, murder. Manpower is low. Yeah, I'm aware. Then manpower is going to be worse, though. We'll catch you in Barcelona. Barcelona doesn't actually have a proper fort. That's interesting. No, I don't want to stay here. I don't want to take the attrition. Sack wipe. Let's back you off. Let's back you off. Oh, naval battle again. Let's send the fleet out. Go and give our allies a helping hand. I kind of want to see them move their fleets out towards us, but I can't really see them doing it. We're about to take this fort, and that will force the fleet out again. So, yay! Oh, right. And because I have a fort here, we automatically retake these two provinces. Well, this province. Okay, well, unfortunately not. No, I don't want to stay here. Alright, let's just sit back and relax. Aragon is... sorry, Castile is still looking really rather battered. Aragon doesn't look like they want to stay in for much longer. So if we go ahead and speak to Aragon and say, yo, what you gonna give me? I mean, what I'd really like you to do is give me Sicily, but that's not going to happen. They can cancel the subject, which would cost 100% war score. Yeah, no. We'll just take a bunch of money from Aragon. I don't want a huge amount from them. Mostly what I want is from Castile. Although we could punch through and try and take some of this territory. This is true. Maybe we will do that. Am I going to eat Castile? I'm definitely going to eat somebody here. Aragon is not a co-belligerent, so no, I should not take too much from you. So yes, we're just going to take money and war reparations from Aragon. So we need to get 35 war score with Aragon. I think that's doable. Come on, siege it. The Burgundian fleet is already starting to move around. They're dropping troops off behind my lines. That is a big mistake for them. Especially if I can get there before they actually land, which is not until the 16th of November. Because then they get the landing penalty. Oh, we sieged the wrong place. That's the one we needed to siege. Hey guys! Who's this? I would say Armagnac. Go siege that one, please. We might get there just too late, but it's still going to count as a defensive battle because we do have a fort here. Albeit a bad one. Barcelona is French clay. It should be. When do I arrive? 14th. We arrive on the same day. No, they arrive on the 16th. Oh, hell yes. Get ready for an amphibious landing here, guys. Do a quick consolidate. They get a -2. They do have a good general. They have a lot of discipline. Flipping hell. And a lot of morale. But we have superiority in terms of cavalry and artillery. And that is going to be critical. Look at those numbers. Ooh, this is going to be a stack wipe, I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, France still kicks ass and takes names during the shock phase. There's the end of the month, so they're not going to have a morale tick. Stack wipe. Bye, Sicily. Hope you had fun in the war. Right, you should move back over here. Let's not go that way. Let's go the way that you're not going to take ridiculous amounts of attrition. Because it is still a food shortage thanks to exceptionally cold year, which means you take a boatload more attrition from passing through that territory. So we basically need to wait until the end of this cold... There we go. Now we can move through that territory and start going for the places like Barcelona. And you're going to start wiping these guys out. Oh well, so be it. Fighting fellow Catholic brothers. Well, at the start of this war I was the controller of the Catholic Curia, so Pope said it was fine. Right now it's owned by Aragon, though, which is a little bit dangerous. That's probably another reason that I should not tick them off too much. Let's have you come here. Cardinal Minister. One of our cardinals in France is proven a skilled administrator and already provides useful advice to the Queen Consort Regent. At this point, making him a minister in our government would only be a formality. I mean, it's nice up front, but I believe that there are some downsides to doing this. So I'll take the prestige, which is equal to taking manpower. No, morale bonuses. And if Sicily turns up with another army, I may well need it. Oh, they ran away. Wimps! Come back here. They're probably going to go for them. And you're about finished with that siege, so maybe I'm going to send you off to go and support them. I'll send you off this way. Hello! Move. There we go. Pope said it was fine. Oh, okay then. Carry on. Nothing immoral about this conquest. Exactly. Where are you going? You're going here. And you're locked in. It's only a forest, so no combat penalties, just very low width. Which is good for me, because I have artillery and you don't. Which means my backline fights and yours doesn't. Battle is joined. I also have the much better general. Oh, Isabel is fighting this one. Wow, she is a terrible general. 0020. Versus my 3030. Yeah, look at those numbers. This is going to be a crushing victory, because I have cavalry on the flanks, which means that we're doing extra damage from the flank damage, plus the artillery in the back row are supporting the front row. Stack wipe. I hadn't expected that, I'll be honest. I knew it would be good, but not that good. Barcelona is over, so I suspect that Aragon's going to be on the verge of saying, okay, enough! At the end of this month, probably. Oh, especially if I kill their army, which I'm about to catch. Let's do a quick consolidate. Yeah, another crushing victory. Mostly just because I smashing outnumber them. Squish! Okay, now Aragon wants out. Aragon wants out badly. So, oh, not badly enough, though. Oh, hang on. I need more war score against you. That can certainly be arranged. Let's send the general to go and take the actual fort there. Yeah, Nico, less of that. We still haven't caught their navy. Come on, let's kill it. We're in the right province this time. Sieging it down. Thanks to Armagnac, who are actually doing the job that I told them to do, which is great. I've taken over Tarazona. May as well go over here then. Oh wow, these guys have really high war exhaustion. Even compared to me, and this is an offensive war. That's interesting. Do you have any combat skill? Or siege ability? No. So we're just going to grab the 2 artillery and send them into the fort. They're going to try and start sieging stuff back, probably. Do we have enough war score against you yet, Aragon? I am sure you are desperate to get out of this fight. Not desperate enough. Destroyer, I already said I didn't. The event never fired for me.